Welcome back to the Sherlock's Riddles. Today we're going to play Who is Most Likely to Dumb Edition. Get ready for 100 of the silliest, most laugh-out-loud questions that will keep everyone guessing. You'll have just 5 seconds to make your choice, so get your friends, family, and get ready to pick fast. And don't forget to share your funniest answers in the comments below. Let's get started. Who is most likely to trip over their own feet? Who is most likely to forget their own name? Who is most likely to wear mismatched shoes and not notice? Who is most likely to lose their phone while holding it? Who is most likely to walk out of the house in pajamas? Who is most likely to eat something they know they dislike? Who is most likely to put clothes on backward and leave it? Who is most likely to believe a ridiculous rumor? Who is most likely to try and fail to open a door labeled push? Who is most likely to put a cup in the freezer instead of the fridge? Who is most likely to forget their keys and get locked out? Who is most likely to put milk before cereal? Who is most likely to ask the same question twice in a row? Who is most likely to misplace their wallet in the fridge? Who is most likely to try to catch a falling object and make it worse? Who is most likely to call someone by the wrong name all day? Who is most likely to set an alarm for the wrong time? Who is most likely to believe a fake news headline? Who is most likely to get lost in their own neighborhood? Who is most likely to eat a snack and forget they ate it? Who is most likely to show up on the wrong day for an event? Who is most likely to confuse left with right? Who is most likely to run out of gas because they forgot to refill? Who is most likely to ask, "Is this microwavable?" about everything? Who is most likely to forget what they were talking about mid-sentence? Who is most likely to mix up their own age? Who is most likely to wear sunglasses indoors? Who is most likely to leave the house without shoes? Who is most likely to get lost in a one-floor building? Who is most likely to accidentally say, "I love you" to a stranger? Who is most likely to spill a drink on themselves every time they drink? Who is most likely to fall asleep during a conversation? Who is most likely to leave food in the microwave and forget? Who is most likely to send a text and immediately forget they sent it? Who is most likely to try to unlock the wrong car? Who is most likely to forget their own birthday? Who is most likely to ask for directions to a place they just left? Who is most likely to lock themselves out of their car? Who is most likely to overreact to a minor inconvenience? Who is most likely to call their friend by their pet's name? Who is most likely to sing the wrong lyrics confidently? Who is most likely to put salt in coffee instead of sugar? Who is most likely to accidentally wave at someone they don't know? Who is most likely to walk into the wrong apartment or house? Who is most likely to walk into the wrong class or meeting? Who is most likely to lose something in their own pocket? Who is most likely to burn water while cooking? Who is most likely to forget to turn off the oven? Who is most likely to talk to an inanimate object? Who is most likely to get on the wrong bus or train? Who is most likely to misunderstand a simple joke? Who is most likely to lose their glasses while wearing them? Who is most likely to forget what day it is? Who is most likely to use a banana as a pretend phone? Who is most likely to mistake a stranger for a friend? Who is most likely to accidentally throw away something important? Who is most likely to forget to plug in their phone? Who is most likely to eat something off the floor without hesitation? Who is most likely to get lost on the way to a familiar place? Who is most likely to talk to themselves and forget others are around? Who is most likely to talk too loudly in a quiet place? Who is most likely to confuse a stranger with a celebrity? Who is most likely to confuse movie plots? Who is most likely to accidentally bite their own lip while eating? Who is most likely to accidentally send a voice message? Who is most likely to forget what they're doing halfway through? Who is most likely to ask if dogs can bark? Who is most likely to forget they already ate lunch? Who is most likely to answer a question that wasn't asked to them? Who is most likely to mistake their phone for the remote? Who is most likely to text someone while they're in the same room? Who is most likely to misinterpret a basic instruction? Who is most likely to laugh at something serious? Who is most likely to knock over everything on a table? Who is most likely to send a message meant for someone else? Who is most likely to mix up coffee and tea? Who is most likely to drop their phone in water? Who is most likely to forget their zip code? Who is most likely to respond to a text days later? Who is most likely to accidentally wear the two different socks? Who is most likely to text someone and then immediately forget what they said? Who is most likely to be convinced by a silly conspiracy? Who is most likely to forget the reason they walked into a room? Who is most likely to use their phone flashlight during the day? Who is most likely to take too many pictures of their food? Who is most likely to pretend to understand something they don't? Who is most likely to call themselves by the wrong name? Who is most likely to believe their pet understands them? Who is most likely to start talking and completely forget their point? Who is most likely to confuse a salad fork for a regular fork? Who is most likely to bring an umbrella on a sunny day? Who is most likely to confuse simple words? Who is most likely to mispronounce their own name? Who is most likely to attempt to drink from an empty cup? Who is most likely to forget their own social media handle? Who is most likely to answer the wrong question in a quiz? Who is most likely to try to open a can with a spoon? Who is most likely to ask if fish can swim? Who is most likely to stare blankly at a TV screen without watching? Who is most likely to forget to eat their own lunch? Thanks for watching. Let us know in the comments how many of these silly actions you've actually done yourself. We'd love to hear your stories. If you enjoyed this game, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on our next fun challenge. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you in the next video.